What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Synthwave and Chill. In this video, have another 7 random questions, and we have Primo the Alien with us today. What's going on, Primo? How are you doing?
Hi.
So,
How
in
are
case
you?
I'm good, thank you very much. Thank you for coming on and let me asking you 7 random questions. In case
Yes.
nobody knows who you are, can you please explain and tell us who you are?
I am Primo the Alien, a female synth pop producer based in Austin, Texas. I write and produce everything myself here in my guest bedroom. And I'm an intergalactic assassin, alien sent from the future back in time here to Earth for a hit job, but I actually just fell in love with the 80s and decided to stay.
All right, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I lived in Fort Worth about 4 years, and
Oh, wow.
and I've driven down to Austin maybe twice I think.
Mhm.
It was really nice. It was like its own little oasis from
It is.
the rest of Texas.
That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have 7 random questions I'm going to ask. You can answer as long or short as you want. Pretty much, I know when you artists do a lot of press and you do the same interviews over and over again, the whole reason this came about was to kind of break it up and answer different things you might not have been asked before.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one
Sounds good to
is,
me.
what is the most beautiful place you've ever been?
Oh my gosh, Thailand. I went there for my honeymoon and it was amazing. We were there for 3 weeks. It was just, I don't know, it was magical. Big cliffs kind of jutting out of the ocean and monkeys swinging from the trees and amazing food, amazing people, and just the trip of a lifetime. I hope I can go back.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. I would not have expected to hear that, but thank you for that. What is your favorite TV show?
I don't like to pick favorites of anything because, well, that's my phone.
Popular.
You know, what's interesting is I have my phone always on silent. Like, even, it doesn't even vibrate. And then every time something like this happens, it's somehow on. No, my favorite TV show, I have a lot of favorites. I hate to pick a favorite because I feel like I'm going to forget one of my others, you know. So I'm going to go with comedy. I think I'll go with Arrested Development.
That's good. That is that's good. I think I watched all of that in 2019. I watched all like the whole thing in probably a month, and then I watched all the new Netflix stuff like soon after that. That show was really, really, really well done. And whenever I see
it's so funny.
It's like whenever I see that GIF of Michael Cera with his head down, I automatically picture that Snoopy music.
Right. It's great. It gets funnier every time you watch it. It's so quick and witty and funny and smart that you miss a lot of the jokes the first time around. So, yeah, Arrested Development. I'll stand by that choice.
Alrighty. All right. Third question. What talent would you have if you could have any extra talent in the world?
Oh man, I wish I could act maybe or dance, like be like a professional dancer.
You know what? Ironically,
yeah,
we're watching your choreographed dance right now above you, so it looks to us like you are a dancer.
Well, that's the magic of editing and all that stuff. You know, I'm not. But yeah, maybe acting. Maybe I wish I could like cry on cue. That would probably like help me out of a lot of binds. You know, when you do something bad, you can just start crying.
Yeah, that actually probably would be a pretty good skill to have. All right, so cry on cue, be an actor.
Yeah, cry on cue.
If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
I would sing.
You would sing.
Yeah, I'd sing, and I'd sing something really loud.
All right, we're just gonna make that your answer then. So, what is the strangest thing that you have fallen in love with?
Oh man, strangest thing I've fallen in love with. Like, I fall in love with things every day, but strange. I mean, I do love TikTok, and I think a lot of people would think at this point that that's strange because everyone seems like, especially in the synthwave scene, seems to hate TikTok. But I have fallen in love with TikTok. I think it's great. Like, you know, it's done that I just appreciate so much is it's shown me how interesting and creative and smart and funny people can be without money, you know, without a budget, just the ideas people come up with it's really, I know a lot of it's, you know, repetitive and all that and dumb and stuff, but there are some really funny, talented people making some amazing content in like a minute of, you know, a minute clip that's like grabbing you like that. I don't know, I think that's been exciting for me, and to try to kind of figure out how I could maybe do that, you know.
No, yeah, I totally agree with you, and honestly, like, it's pretty cool to see you on there doing stuff, because a lot of, I mean, let's just forget about the synthwave scene. A lot of musicians in general just kind of think TikTok is beneath them, you know.
That's the part I don't like, is that mentality of anything being, if you're on social media at all, get over yourself, you know. All right, you're not David Bowie. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Well, before I ask you the sixth question, I guess let everybody know where they could find you on TikTok.
My handle is at Primo the Alien on pretty much all social media except for Instagram, because someone, and I've said it once, I'll say it again, is squatting on my handle on Instagram. So on Instagram, I'm just Primo Alien, not Primo the Alien. But literally, there's just, someone has had Primo the Alien ever since I started this project. And it's literally, they have no followers, they're not following anyone. And it's just a picture of them like this, of someone like this. And they've never posted or anything. And I can't get that handle. But Primo the Alien on TikTok, you can find me. I have like some music type stuff. And then, I don't know, I try to be funny and do comedy. I don't know if I'm as great at that, but I try.
Well, folks, if you have TikTok, go check her out. All right. Sixth question. Would you be able, or what would you like to do the most? Be able to control time, or know what other people are thinking?
I do not want to know what anyone is thinking at all. Control time. I don't want to know what anyone's thinking. It's definitely not about me. No, not interested. And that's the most sacred place we have, is inside of our own minds, you know? I wouldn't want to peek in there and invade someone's privacy that way. So yeah, slow down time if I could do that. That'd be great.
You know what? That's actually, I feel like I should write that down. I have never heard that being described as a sacred place inside of our heads when it comes to, like, you hear about people with superpowers and, like, you know, I've never heard anybody use the word like sacred kind of headspace with that. So that's pretty cool.
I'm so deep. I mean, it's just...
All right, and the seventh and last question: what is the smartest thing you've ever done?
The smartest thing. The smartest thing I've ever tried to do was not worrying about what other people think about me, and just being true to myself and doing things that make me happy because they make me happy. And you know, it's easier said than done a lot of the time, but I'm trying. I'm just daily trying that. So
I don't blame you. So much stuff going on, and all this different social media handles, and this and that. It really is, like you said, a lot easier to say these type of things, and then, like, I think but it's easy to say stuff if you don't have any adversity towards you. But the moment something happens and you're just like, then that's what really tests that whole mentality. You know what I mean? And, like, on one hand, you don't want that stuff to happen to you. But on the other hand, if it doesn't happen to you, then it doesn't build that character to help not worry about what other people think. So it's kind of like a catch-22 deal going on there.
It is. There was a time when I would look up things, you know, like look at what people were saying. And now I don't even look at any of it. I can't tell you how many people are muted I just mute. You know, I don't need to see it. Don't want to know. You know, I just trying to not worry about those things. That's important as a human being, but also very important as an artist, because you can't make your real true art if you're really concerned with, you know, appearances and all that kind of stuff. So
I totally agree with you. All right. Well, that was our 7th question. I really appreciate you coming on and answering these. Before we take off, is there anything you wanted to say?
well, I mean, is this like words of advice, or you can find my music on my website at primothealien.com, and I just put vinyl out. I just got the vinyl in. No one knows that yet, so they're going to start shipping out this week. And another thing I want people to know is just do you, be happy, don't listen to all the noise, you know, do what makes you happy, do what makes you feel alive, and follow your dream while you can.
All right. Well, thank you, folks. Thanks for watching. This is Primo the Alien. You can go find her on her socials. Links will be in the description below. And if you like these type of videos, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'll talk to you in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.